Hey guys, it's Taku. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is a part 2 to the other video I did a while back that was all the books I collected in 2021 or since 2021. I think I released that like 6-ish months ago. And for the people who wanted kind of an update on where I am with reading books, collecting books that that aren't just anime, manga, or light novels or things like that. This is the video for you. It'll be pretty quick because I don't have a whole lot to say on these books, partially because I haven't read all of them, but I hope you find this video interesting. And if you like this kind of thing, yeah, let me know in the comments, and I will definitely try to do more of it. The first one that I've got is these are books that I got from a library sale. I mean, they were free. Just take one in because we were just weeding things from our public library's collection. So this is actually the book that I got from a public library. As you can see, it's got the laminate all over it. This is Neil Shusterman's Thunderhead, and then this is Scythe, so it's the Arc of Scythe series. I never actually read it. This was the book that I got for free, and when I looked on Amazon, I was like, well, I have the sequel, and I can't read it without the first one. And Amazon coincidentally was selling this for half off of their regular cheap paperback price, so it was only $6. So when you think about it, it was $3 for each of these books, which are in great condition. So yeah, I don't know a whole lot about this series other than it's a very popular YA title. Looking forward to it. Next, again, don't really have a whole lot to say. This is Castle Skull by John Dixon Carr. I picked it up simply because of these 4 words: British Library Crime Classics. Also because the art is pretty. So yeah, no thoughts really. And then the last one from the library was The Dragon Warrior by Katie Chow. This is more of like middle grade reading, but I'm curious to like how, I don't know. It's a book from I think like 2020 or 2019, and we were taking it out of our collection. It was withdrawn. So I'm curious to see how it holds up, if it's good. I've been enjoying more of those mythology kind of reimaginings in the modern day. So next I'll go with books that are, I don't know how to categorize them as genre. So these are popular, I guess. This is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig, I think. I picked this up for one reason, and that's because RM read it. RM from BTS read it, and he said it was good. And he was reading it in one of their things, and so that's why I picked it up. This is The Maid by Nita Prose. Very fascinating. I actually did read this one. I loved it. It's a great mystery, but I think it's more of a character story than anything. We don't really pay too much thought to the maid, but here she's kind of the star, and I really liked reading this one. It reads pretty quickly too. There's an interesting way that the narrative is told. I love the voice. I love the point of view. And again, even if you are able to figure out the answer, the solution to the mystery, it still takes you along for a fun ride. And next I've got more of, these are works just by Asian authors. This is Tracy Chee's 1,000 Steps Into Night. I thought that the synopsis of it sounded pretty good. Just kind of about this journey throughout, I think it's a journey through kind of the countryside. Looks like my book got folded there, which is fine. The character Miyuko must outfox tricksters, escape demon hunters, and negotiate with feral gods if she wants to make it home. But there's an element of transformation in it. That seems pretty fun. So yeah, I don't know a whole lot about this, but I did pick this up, and I'm looking forward to reading it. In the same vein, I have She Who Became the Sun. This is by Shelley Parker Chan, and this was one of those that was recommended by the algorithm on Amazon, but a lot of people said that this was a really good book, especially now, like a lot of authors in this kind of community were like recommending it. So I think again the algorithm was pointing me this way that I should read this, so that's kind of why I picked it up. I think it's about a prince who dies. I could be wrong on all of this, but I think it's a prince who dies, and the sister takes the throne in his place, kind of a story. So yeah, she has to become very strong and powerful. And this is Su Lin Tan's Heart of the Sun Warrior. It's the sequel to Daughter of the Moon Goddess, which I loved. It was a great book, one of my favorite books of the year. I love the way that she weaves kind of the mythology of the legend of the moon goddess Chang'e, and then her husband Hou-Yi, or I guess lover. I don't know technically how it goes, but this book just has the most beautiful artwork on it. Both the English cover and the or I guess the U.S. cover and then the like England, whatever, Britain cover were both very pretty, but I went ahead and settled with this one because it matches my first one. So yeah, it's book 2 in this Celestial Kingdom duology, and I'm looking forward to reading this one sooner rather than later for sure. And then last is my Greek mythology stuff. This is Song of Achilles. I actually listened to this one on audiobook and I just fell in love with it. I mean, most people do. It's a great book. For a lot of reasons. And so I went ahead and picked up a paper copy of it also just to have. This is by Madeline Miller, and I have like Circe by her, which I hauled in a previous thing, so I'm anticipating most of her books are going to be pretty good. So I definitely want to collect the ones I can. The last one came just today. There's a long story with this one. I wanted a specific cover of it, but it was only released in the UK. And the US is getting its release of this one in March, but it has a different cover, and I wanted this other one. So I also wanted it specifically soft cover, not hardcover, and I was surprised with what came in. This is Natalie Haynes' Stone Blind. It's her retelling of Medusa's story, and I'm in love with this art. I love this art. It's so captivating. It's so mystical, and I love the kind of metallic sheen that it has. But yeah, it's just a Medusa retelling. And I love Natalie Haynes' Thousand Ships. It's the reason I picked this one up. And yeah, looking forward to reading it because wow, the art is so pretty. And then yeah, everyone knows the story of Medusa, but to hear her take on it, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, these were all of the books that I've been just again slowly collecting. Not a whole lot. I don't collect books at a fast rate necessarily, partially because I don't read them at a fast rate. But I would be curious to hear what any of you guys think about this little haul, or if I should keep doing hauls for books, or if not. So thank you guys so much for watching, and till next time.